Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining with me. Today, we are going to discuss this topic. It is already on the screen, and I have also shared it in our all groups. So I hope all of you know it, and you would share your ideas on this topic. First, we are going to discuss part one. So the participant who is ready, please unmute yourself.
Sir, I'm ready. Sir, can
Okay,
you
go
please
ahead.
ask me the questions?
Let's start from part
Thank you.
one.
Okay, sir. Please, I'm requesting you to ask me the questions, if possible.
Actually, it's possible, no problem. But the fact is
Thank
that
you.
I become tired sometimes. Okay, I'm doing it only for you. What's your name?
Okay, sir. My name is David. You can call me David.
What kind of weather do you like most?
Well, I really like to live in a weather where it's neither sunny nor freezy. So, for example, I can say Malaysian weather, which is completely convenient for our health. So I prefer this one,
You can use
this kind of
nor
one.
gloomy. Okay,
Is sir? Yes,
neither
sir.
sunny nor gloomy or cloudy like this way.
Okay, sir.
Okay,
Gloomy, cloudy. Thank you.
yeah. What is the weather like in your hometown?
Hello, sir. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine.
We're fine. Mhm. Hello. We
Yeah,
also
David.
started video.
Your next question is, what is the weather like in your hometown?
Well, in my hometown, there is six type of weather, but mostly people get um, first one is sunny weather, which is very hot, and another one is winter. And now it's completely winter, but not that much.
Do you like the weather in your hometown?
To be honest, it's not like that I don't like, but it's not convenient for my health. But I'm used to live in this weather for from my childhood. So yeah, I like it. Yes.
Is it reasonable to live in a place where it's always sunny?
Uh, well, I don't think that, cause it's completely up to our health. If the health is adapting with the weather, then it's completely fine, but it's not, it can't adapt with the weather, like sunny weather, so you must be moved from this place to another place which is convenient for your health. I think completely depend on our health issues.
Okay. Do you think that climate is changing?
Yeah, I believe that climate is changing day by day. For that, sometimes we faced some very difficult issues, even our people, our countries, our world's people are very difficulties for climate changing. So yeah, I believe that. Sir,
Okay. Would you prefer to move to another country where the weather is different from yours? Okay. Would you prefer to?
yes, I mostly like to go Malaysia because of this weather of Malaysia. I really like this weather. There is no winter, there is no cloudy weather, no sunny weather. This is a one weather, kind of warm for us, and I think this weather is very convenient for us. So I really want to move there from my town in Bangladesh.
Okay. Does the weather affect your mood?
It's slightly true, because sometimes it's really affect my mood, because when it's very sunny, I'm sometimes in this situation, if I get some angry something, that I would be very furious about this weather. But if it's not sunny or not hot that much, so I can't reveal myself like a very angry person. So yeah, I think it's affect on my mood, about my mood.
Does weather affect your study or work habits?
Yes, it's a universal truth for me because sometimes in winter season I can't study for 5 hours or 4 hours because of the freezy feeling. So yeah, this is really affect on my study. Yeah, I'm not worker, so yeah, on my study.
Okay, I think you have completed it without taking your preparation. If you take your preparation before, it will be very easy for you to express everything clearly.
Sir,
Okay.
sir, I
Thank
think
you.
we have got these questions before.
Yeah.
Sir, I really want to give answer part two. If
Right now.
yes, sir, because after 30
Okay,
minutes,
only
we need.
part two, then I'll go to another one. Okay, go
Okay,
ahead.
sir.
Go ahead. Your time start now. Only 2 minutes, please.
Well, this is an well, describe something that you are interested to learn or improve. You should say what it is. What is it? How will you learn or improve it? Why are you interested in it? And explain what difference will it make to your life. Well, this is an amazing question for me because I'm so excited about these questions, and I grew up with a dream, which is leadership. And I thought I can improve to myself as a leadership by reading some very prominent and international leaders who have completed their organization successfully. And sometimes, for example, I can say Barack Obama or uh, some some very prominent leader like Justin Trudeau. Justin Trudeau, yeah, I love them and I follow them all the time. And I think I'm interested on leadership because of our we are in an age where we have huge frustration, gloominess, and even neutralization. So we have to overcome this problem. And I think all the problems of this country, of this continent, even the world, we can overcome this problem by a perfect leadership, by a perfect leader. So it will be possible when I will be a perfect leader. So I think I can do this, and it will make me very difference. It will make me a difference from another, cause everyone don't have this proficiency to leading something. And I personally I have a confidence to do this, and I think I will be a good leader if I practice and follow all the regulation, and I can control myself, and if I control myself properly. So yeah, that's all about my question, my answer part for part two. It
Okay.
goes for
Thank
part.
you very much for your space.
Thank you, sir.
Everything is okay, but it's better to use, in my opinion, instead of I think.
Thank
Um,
you, sir.
in my opinion, it is advanced phrase, so it's better to use it.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, David, wait, please, for part three. Sami, you are permitted, please unmute yourself.
Hello, sir. Assalamualaikum. How are you?
So, yeah, I'm fine. What about you?
I'm also fine.
Okay, go ahead, please.
So, hello, guys. Hello, guys. Assalamualaikum. This is Murisam Sami. Please call me because that's my nickname. Yeah, let's talk about part one. The first question is, what is your name? My full name is Muntasir Amsari. Please call me because that's my nickname. And I'm Bogra. You know, guys, Bogra is a model town and it is under Rashidi. What kind of weather do you like most? I like winter or weather most. And the next question is, what is the weather like in your hometown? There is six type of weather like in my hometown, like summer, rainy, autumn, late autumn, winter, and spring. And the next question is, what is the weather like in your no? Do you like the weather in your hometown? Yeah, I like the weather. Is it reasonable to live in a place where it's always sunny? No. Do you think that climate is changing. Of course, I think the climate is changing day by day. And the next question is, would you prefer to move to another country where the weather is different from yours? Yes, like Switzerland. It is what can there is only winter berry, and I like the snow. And the next question is, does the weather affect your mood? Yeah. And the next question is, does weather affect your study or work habits? Yes. When the weather affects in my study. And so can I tell the part two?
No, wait, please, Sami, take your preparation. You are answering in a very short way. Try to enlarge your answer. Okay,
Sure.
take your preparation, one part two properly, then I will go to you again.
Okay, sir.
Ali, please unmute yourself, Ali. Ali, you're permitted, please.
Thanks for having me, sir. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. What about you?
Yes, sir. I'm good.
Okay, Ali, go ahead.
Okay, my name is Ali Hassan, and okay, I'm going to talk about the topic. What kind of weather do you like most? Well, I am fond of winter weather because in my nation, there the weather has come a very short time, just 2 months, and most of the time there in my country, the weather is hot. So due to the duration of very short time, I love to see winter weather. What is the weather like in your hometown? Pakistan is a diverse country, and there have four type of weather season, such as winter, summer, autumn, and spring. Do you like the weather in your hometown? Yes, indeed. I love the weather of my country because we have different type of um, uh, weather season in my nation, and we have lots of weather season with various kind of varieties, such as we have a rainy season and spring and autumn. So I love the weather in my of my country. Is it reasonable to live in a place where it's always sunny? I don't think so. Is it reasonable to live in that place where have always weather is hot, because they have a lot of they come with a lot of disease and problems, such as people have faced the problems such as heat stroke and fever. So is it not very a good thing to live in a sunny weather? Do you think that climate is changing? In my opinion, yes, of course, the world has uh, mm, in a modern world, such as industries have a huge impact on the weather season, such as in metropolitan cities. There have a lot of industries and organization which have a huge impact on weather in the face of smoke and the production of plastic product. So they have a huge impact on the weather. So as compared to the past, there have various kind of changes we have seen in the face of weather changing. Would you prefer to move to another country where the weather is different from yours? Yes, of course. I have to move to a foreign country where the weather is um, uh, uh, always normal, because in my country the weather season mostly the weather season is hot. So the people so I do not like the weather with a sunny, I prefer to live in country where the weather is normal, and it is not sunny and uh, not so cool. So then, does the weather affect your mood? Uh, as far as I'm concerned, yes. Is it always have a huge impact on my mood? Because when I found a rainy weather, so it impressed me and encouraged me to do to do my to do sorry, it impressed me to go to the restaurant with my families and friends and to enjoy the weather. And does weather affect your study or work habits? Well, in my opinion, weather have always affect our study schedule and our habit, because when I have found rainy weather with huge storm, so they always affect our various kind of schedules, such as they are the big reason of shortage of electricity, and comes with various kind of problems. So they always have a huge impact on our daily routines. So can I
Part two.
hello?
Yeah, Ali.
Yes, sir. Can I start with part two?
Okay. Go ahead. Only 2 minutes, please.
Okay, just give me 2 minutes. Well, learning a new thing is has an important and essential aspect of our life, because learning is a process which continues throughout our lives. So when I was a child, so I am through that time I have a huge interest to learn various kind of languages, because languages learn a different kind of languages has a huge aspects of our personalities, and they help throughout our life. So I have a various kind. I have an interest to learn French language, because I am I have interested to go to Canada, and the most of the Canadian people uh, love to speak French languages. So I am I'm preparing to learn these kind of skills, because it helped me a lot throughout my um, life, and moreover it also helped me to improve my various kind of skills. So due to this, I have joined institute which is just 30 minutes away from my home, and they teach a various kind of languages like German, French, and Arabic. So joined this institute to improve my communication skills. So I am felt very happy to learn these skills, because it helped me a lot. And I think it is not a piece of cake, because it gives a lot of effort. It takes a lot of hard work and it is a daunting task for me to learn a French language. But I have also joined online tutor which teach me, and they live in France, so they have a huge impact on their on the languages. So I have take help from the online learning to also improve my knowledge. So this is the skill which I have to learn in my life.
Uh, okay, Ali. Only a few mistakes that I have noticed. That is, the weather has come very short time. You have to say in a very short time. Then people have faced. Actually, if any work is repeated, then you have to use present indefinite tense. And normally during winter season, we face different types of diseases. So
Mhm.
people face. Okay,
People face. Okay.
people face. No need to use present perfect tense. Just use present
Okay.
indefinite tense. And I am felt.
Present simple.
Yeah, I am felt. I think you know it's incorrect. So it will be I feel. I feel very happy, or I felt very happy. Okay. It depends on your tense. Okay.
Yes,
Already you have completed your part 1 and part 2. Please wait for part 3. Risky. Please unmute yourself after many days.
Oh yeah, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you all. This is my second time, I guess, I'm joining this class.
Please introduce yourself. It's better because we have some new members with us. So introduce yourself.
All right. My name is Rizky. I'm from Indonesia, and currently I'm a teacher, a skill education teacher. Maybe that's all.
Yeah, it's nice, ma'am. Okay, please describe part 1 if you like.
Okay, thank you for the first question. What the weather do I most like? I love rainy weather. It's so nice when it's cold outside and there is a little bit of rain. I also feel so cozy staying inside, so no need to turn on the air conditioner or fans. And then for what the weather like in my country, since I live in Indonesia, so the weather, the almost entirely tropical. The uniformly warm weather take that up 81% of Indonesian area and show that temperature on land remain fairly constant. And then do I like the weather in my hometown? Yes, I do. Yeah, because we can survive with that two of weather. So no need to what is like I'm sorry.
Okay, ma'am, no problem. Then be our listener, stay with us. If you are ready, then I will give you time to deliver your speech. Okay. Till that, please be our listener. And take your preparation on part 2, ma'am. Okay, then Dohi, please unmute yourself. And after Dohi, yeah, Dohi, please unmute yourself.
Yes, sir. My name is Dohi, and I'm from Bangladesh.
Yeah, go ahead. Would you like to describe part 1, Dohi?
Okay, sir. What kind of weather do you like most? I like the rainy weather most. What is the weather like in your hometown? In my hometown, now the weather is foggy and it is a winter season. Then, do you like the weather in your hometown? Yes, I like the weather in my hometown. Is it reasonable to live in a place where it's always sunny? No, it is not reasonable to live in a place where it's always sunny because the weather should be both sunny and cold also. And then, do you think that climate is changing? Yes, I think that climate is changing. Then would you prefer to move to another country where the weather is different from yours? No, I don't prefer to move to another country where the weather is different from mine. I mean, I have to adjust with the weather. And the next question is, does the weather affect your mood? Yes, the weather affects my mood. For example, when it rains, I feel very happy. Does the weather affect your study or work habits? Yes, the weather affects my study and work habits. For example, when it is sunny day, I can study well. Sir, I can answer the question for part 2.
Okay, go ahead. And after you, Sami, you will describe part 2. Okay, Dohi, please go ahead.
Okay, sir, thank you. Describe something that you are interested to learn or improve. The first question is, what is it? It is about singing a song. And the next question is, how will you learn or improve it? I will learn it from the music teacher, and I will watch some videos from YouTube to learn songs. The next question, why are you interested in it? I love to listen songs. I spend my leisure time by listening songs. That's why I'm interested in it. The last question, and explain what difference will it make to your life. As it is my favorite hobby, by singing songs, I can lead a very happy life, and I can participate in my music contests and cultural activities. Thus, it will bring a great change in my life.
Yeah,
Sir,
thank you for your space. I try to improve your pronunciation sector. Everything is okay. Your way of
okay, sir.
speaking, your colors, your style, everything is majority, and just to give your attention to your pronunciation. Okay, okay, Dohi, thank you. And Sami, Sami, go ahead, please. Part 2.
Thank you, sir, for giving me the opportunity.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about part 2. Is something that you are interested to learn or improve? You should say it means I should say I will talk about learn. What is it? It is guitar. I want to learn guitar. How will you learn or improve it? First of all, I have to buy a guitar, and then I have to learn guitar from a tutor. And the next question is, why are you interested in it? Interested in it because my uncle has a guitar. His name is Rupam. He's an engineer, but he has a guitar, and that's why I interested in it. And the next question is, what difference will it make to your life? Actually, in my life, I will know how to use guitar, and I know the many guitar songs. And actually I like the guitar, and it will be I will very happy with what can I tell? I can use the guitar, and that's all.
Yeah, Sami, thank you, Sami.
Till the part 3.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir, for giving me the opportunity.
Okay, Sami, thank you for your,
Rounding off question.
yeah,
Is
yeah.
it hard for Is it hard for adults to continue learning? Yeah, I think it is yes. And next question is, why don't adults usually like to learn something new? Because they are tired and they have many work, then they will tired. That's why they don't like something new. They don't like to learn something new. And the next question is it the government's responsibility to assist people in learning? Yes. Government government has some responsibility to assist people to learn. And the next question is, what are the differences between education in the past and now? Like the past education was chalk and blackboard. Teachers write the chalk, writing with the chalk in the blackboard. And this time in my school, there is projector in every class, and teachers use the projector now. And the next question is, what are the advantages and disadvantages of distance learning? Actually, I don't know. And the next question is, what internet has changed the way we learn new things today? Yeah, we can learn with internet many things like extracurriculums, and we can using internet we can send email, and using internet we can know down all over news all over the world news in a second. And that's all of my today's presentation.
Okay, Sami, thank you for your
For giving the
speech,
opportunity.
but you actually don't repeat it several times. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, Sami, thank you. Then Riyadh, Riyadh, please, you are permitted. Unmute yourself.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much for giving me a chance to say something in front of you. And this is my mock test. I want to inform you that I'm staying at my hometown, so this is why this is village area. All people are sleeping except me. So for that reason, I sent you a message that please you can ask me because of it's a little bit disturb for them who are sleeping. So, sir, you can ask me as the examiner, or Mr. Ali can ask me as the examiner. Whole question I want to
Okay,
complete.
yeah. We have Ali with us. Ali, please be his teacher and ask him. You are permitted, Ali.
Thanks for having me, sir. Yes, of course. I have to ask question from Mr. Riyadh.
Hey, Ali, good evening. How are you doing?
Yeah, of course. What about you?
Yes, I'm also pretty well by the grace of Almighty God. Nice to see you there. So please, you can stay
Okay.
as an examiner.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, Mr. Riyaz. I'm going to conduct your IELTS speaking exam, in which you have to answer three parts. First part, which is based on your introduction part, and the second part, which you have to speak just only 2 minutes, in which you have to describe a cue card, and the part three is based on the question which is related to the part two. So I'm going to start from part one. And what is your name?
My name is Riyad Khan Rahi. So my nickname is Rahi. You can call me Rahi.
Okay. What kind of weather do you like most?
Uh, I like all type of weather which is given by our Almighty God, but I like so much sunny weather, which is mixed with the fog.
What is the weather like in your hometown?
My hometown weather is not so hot and also not so cold. It's a weather totally depend on the season. So now we can see actually weather is so cold. I don't know how can I tell you. It's a so foggy area all around our environment. And after 2 months, we will see actually spring, and then we can see summer. So I want to tell you that the combination of all types of seasons, weathers in our areas.
Do you like weather in your hometown?
Yes, I like so much the all weather of my hometowns.
Is it reasonable to live in a place where it's always sunny?
Oh no, I don't think so because where the weather is always sunny, there will make a hamper of health. There will make a lot of problems because skin problem are like that, and also sunny weather makes so hot. So this is why it will not be reasonable for us to live there.
Do you think that climate is changing?
Yes, I think climate is changing because if we follow the ocean or sea or the water bodies, we can see it's increasing day by day. So what is the reason? The climate change is the main reason behind it. So I think so that climate is changing time to time.
Would you prefer to move to another country where the weather is different from your country?
Mm, in the present time, I have no plan like that. But in future, if I will see that, or if I will suffer very difficulties, then I will, or I would get decision about it.
Does the weather affect your mood?
Absolutely. In the winter season, I cannot. If I am staying my hometown, it's so foggy and so cold. So this is why I cannot concern my brain to my study when I try to start my study by wearing blanket or like that. After a few minutes or after a few hours, my sleep automatically come to my eyes and automatically I'm sleeping. So this is why it's a little bit disturbed. But winter I like so much. In hard season, it's also problem when electricity go away from us. That time we also cannot concentrate to our study. So this is why I think shortly I want to tell you that actually climate and weather is really effective or boring sometimes to us.
Okay, so does weather affect your study or work habits?
Yes, sir. Because weather actually our every task or work totally depend on the weather or the environment or circumstance. So in circumstance, weather is one also element. So this is why I think it's affect a lot any person's life and lifestyle and all tasks.
Okay, would you like to deliver your speech in part two?
Yes, sir, sure. Can I start?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so the topic was
Okay, describe something that you are interested to learn or improve. You should
okay,
say.
sir. Okay, so in my life, I'm I'm interested for several tasks which I want to improve a lot. So now today I would like to tell you one important things which I'm really attracted to improve my skill. This is presentation skill. I am not good at presentation, but nowadays I'm trying for my best to improve my presentation skill. I think a presentation is very important for any person's life. In future, it will also help us. So I am learning presentation skill from my some of lecturers from a university, and who are very expert lecturer. And I try to follow them, their talking style and their everything, And I also try to follow some news representatives from news channel who are my favorite. I try to follow them, and I also try to copy their speech, how they are speaking. And in addition, I also try to follow some star whose presentation skill is very good and talking style is very good. I want to inform you that I want to improve my present representation skill or presentation skill, because I want to deal something internationally in my future, because I'm focusing multinational business. So in future, I will have to communicate with several persons for that reason. If I have no presentation skills, so how I will present something in front of my client and a number of my employees. In future, it will be also really helpful for organize something properly. And I want to be a good speaker. So if I want to be a good speaker, so it's a very important for me presentation skill. In addition, I want to inform you that presentation skill very important for each and every person in modern era. I think without presentation skill, we will not express or present ourselves properly. Moreover, if we want to reveal to something in front of the people, the main thing is presentation skill. If we can present something in front of the people properly, then people will accept our thing with their cordial love. This is all from my side. I think my time is over. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Riyad. You have successfully completed your part two.
Ask him part three also, Ali.
Okay, we're going to conduct a discussion part, which we have to start question about the learning. So, why don't adults usually like to learn something new?
Uh, Actually, for learning, we need we need a motivation, or we need uh, willingness. So who are adult people, they have no willingness to them, because they have no any goal in their life, because they think that their lifetime is already they are staying the last part of their life. So what will happen if they will learn something
Mhm.
new or something? That is why they don't learn something. And personally, the who are adult person, their brain is not so sharp. For that reason, they need long time for learning something. Maybe for that reason, they also are not interested to learn new something.
Is is it the government responsibility to assist people in learning?
Yes, I think learning is the basic needs of human being. This is my personal opinion, so this is totally depend on varies uh, to some country to some country. So I want to inform you that this is the government responsibilities to make sure the education for all of citizenship, because education is power. Education can enlighten actually the world. For that reason, I think this is the government responsibilities or accountabilities to their citizens. In addition, actually, personally in our society, also our family members, our father, I mean, our parents should be so liable for education.
Oh, what are the difference between education in the past and now?
Oh, there are many differences between past education and present education. First education, actually, students couldn't get enough facilities for learning. But in the present era, we can see that our student, they don't use this actually note or pen. They're using virtual note and pen. They're using their tablets, and they're using their computer in their classrooms. So for that reason, I think that actually in past we couldn't got this type of information. In past, our students couldn't get actually facilities to get some information from online or Google. But in present time, we can get it easily.
Okay. What are the advantages and disadvantages of distance learning?
Oh, I want to inform you that each and every task has advantages and disadvantages. So distant learning is very important in present era. So in with the invention of modern science, we can see also distance learning. It's a very important for us. We can get a lot of benefits from this type of distance learning. On the other hand, there all there is also some few there is also a few disadvantages. It's a totally depend on person to person. Some person think that they cannot mix with their teachers, they then cannot physically meet with their teachers, so this is why they can't learning properly. And in distant education, some people also think that actually who are children, they cannot concentrate their mind or their brain to the study.
What internet has changed the way we learn new things today?
Internet is really a blazing thing for human being, and it's really unforgettable or amazing thing for human being, because by using of internet, the learning process is totally changed. Nowadays we can learn from several teachers who are staying at the last part of the world, even though actually we are staying the other part of the world. And in addition, we can also join some universities, renowned universities, without uh, physical joining, and etc. We can also get so on benefit from there. So this is all from my side, and there is also made a lot of changes. Finally, I want to inform you that internet, it's a totally changed the education method and the education system. This is all from my side. Thank you so much. Ask me. Thank you so much, all of you, for listening me.
Yeah, Ali, if you have anything
Okay.
for him, please mention it. Have you noticed any mistake for him, Ali?
I think, sir, it is better if you talk about mistake
Okay,
of Mr. Riyad,
okay,
because
Mr. Ria, thank you very
yes,
much
sir.
for your space. In my opinion, you have done very well and you have been able to improve yourself, because today you haven't committed any important mistake. So it's better to continue this practice regularly. If you do it, I think the little bit problem that you are creating right now, it will be okay.
So can I deliver my
Yeah,
speech
yeah,
on part three, sir?
yeah, Ali. Yeah, Mr. Riyad, please ask him. It's your turn to ask him the question from part 3.
Okay, sir. Okay, Mr. Ali, today this is your IELTS speaking test, and this is part 3. Today I am your examiner. Examiner number is 67 or 20, like that. Okay, so first of all, I want to ask you uh, why don't adults usually like to learn something new?
Well, there are a lot of reasons. Youngsters do not like to learn a new skills. Firstly, they don't want to learn that type of things which have consume a lot of energy, and which have to take a lot of time. Secondly, due to the usage of new technology such as mobile phone and the internet, many adolescents many adolescents have consume a lot of time using these type of gadgets, so they don't have to interest to learn a new things. And finally, due to the lack of physical sports such as cricket and football and these kind of things, which as compared to the past, people love to play these kind of activity. So their mind have always um, uh, uh, have due to playing these activities, they have a lot of encouragement and motivation to learn a new things. So in my opinion, I think these are the main reason.
Okay, is it the government's responsibilities to assist people to learning?
Yes, of course. I think the government have a huge responsibility to to create these kind of facilities which provide a platform to youngster and also the young generation to learn new things, such as government should provide education facilities to the rural areas, because in my country, Pakistan, there are a lot of areas which most of the youngster do not equip with education facilities. So government should try to provide all kind of education facilities to that type of areas. So I think it is better for people, and also the young community of our country.
Okay, so what are the differences between education in the past and now?
Uh, there are huge differences between the education which we have to learn from the past as compared to the in these area, because over the last few decades, technology due to the technology, education have a lot of changes, such as most of the students take their classes on Zooms with the help of internet. So as compared to the past, these kind of facilities are not available to all kind of students. They only go to the schools and learn uh, mm, to learn with any physical environment. So I think there have in the face of technology, internet, and the digital gadget, we education have different changes.
Okay, what are the advantages and disadvantages of distance learning?
Uh, as far as I'm concerned, the distance learning have a lot of merits and demerits. Firstly, due to the distance learning, we uh, we have to save our times in the face of we have to take our classes in Zooms with the help of internet, and apart from that, there are also a lot of drawbacks, such as when we don't have get various kind of opportunities, such as to face our tutor face to face, and because due to the facing our tutor and get education from class, we have developed confidence and various kind of communication skills. So in the face of distance learning, we don't have these kind of facilities. So I think there are some advantages and disadvantages of learning, distance
Okay,
learning.
this is the last question in your speaking part three. So,
Mhm.
question is, what internet has changed the way we learn new things today?
Um, there are internet has changed the way of our learning due to the digital technologies, such as mobile phone gadgets we use to take classes from the various kind of apps, like Google Meet, Zoom, and Google Classroom. These are the opportunity which provide by uh, this new technology. So these I think the internet has changed the way as the way of learning today as compared to the past. Students don't have these kind of facilities, and I think this is the main thing. uh, the internet has a huge impact on the learning system.
Okay,
That's
thank you
this.
so much. Thank you so much for your speech. So, sir, let's you can
Yeah,
say something about the
yeah, Ali
facilities.
is one of our best speakers. He speaks very well, and he has proved it also. So Ali, thank you very much for your space, and join with us
Thank you, sir.
regularly. We wait for you also.
So what can I do to improve my speaking?
You
Because
have only a little
I
bit
have
problem, Ali. Read more and more. and
Mhm.
so try to use some advanced words and
Okay.
also do it, but as I try to improve this side. If you do it, it will be okay. Okay, Ali, we have only a few minutes in our hand. Noor Hasim, please unmute yourself. Then Rizki, I will go to you again. Please be ready after him. Noor Hasim, please unmute yourself. Yeah, you are permitted.
Everyone, welcome.
Okay, where are you from?
I'm Nur Hashim from Afghanistan.
From Afghanistan. Okay, maybe already it has been clear to you that we are discussing this topic. Are you ready for this topic?
Yes, sir, I'm ready, but I'm new here. Firstly, I joined the Zoom meeting. It is a pleasure for me. And next time, I will be full and perfectly ready for the topic discussed. Now I'm reading to ask for me.
Okay, no problem. Be our listener then. Rizki, please unmute yourself. She's a teacher from Indonesia. Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Oh yeah, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, can I continue the part one?
Yeah, sure, if you like.
Question
Yeah,
of
go
part one. Is it reasonable to live in a place where it's always sunny? Sunny actually located make it possible to get outside for physical activity, but the mental and physical health benefit to go well beyond that. People with mental health condition as well as their skin, immune system, and vitamin deficiency issue can benefit from sunny climate. But I'm not agree with this. I can get a sunburn very easily if I am exposed to the sun for a long period all the time. I prefer rainy or windy days when the temperature is much cooler, as I can't put up with the terrible heat from the sun. And then about the does sunny sun change my mood? Yeah, I think so. That there is relationship between the weather and how I feel. On sunny days, I tend to feel energy, have spirit and active. While on cloudy or rainy days, I usually feel rather moody or frustrated. Frustrated. In general, I feel better and get more things done on the days when there's a lot of sunny. Okay, so can I move to part two, sir?
Yeah, sure. Go
Okay,
ahead.
for part two, I try. I am a person who really passionate about learning. The first thing I really want to improve is English, so that I can have the ability to communicate well. That I can have the opportunity to meet many people from various countries, and by being fluent in English, I also have the opportunity to be able to study abroad. Speaking of study abroad, I also want to take additionally lesson in sports science. This is very meaningful to me because it will support my career as a PE teacher and also improve my ability in teaching physical education, such as a more a varied approach and teaching method. And this is also opens up opportunity for to me to be able to teach in the better place. By working in better place, this is also in line with the income. So I will earn and improve my standard of living. Okay, that's all, sir. For part three.
Yeah, if you like, you can do it.
Okay, I try. Why don't adults usually like to learn something new. They'll have difficulty actually in learning new things because this is caused by the speed at which they learn different from children. At this time, parents, or namely as a baby generation, are different from the millennial generation. Millennials are very sensitive to information. They learn fast the new thing, and the technological development as well. For solve this situation, the government must be able to facilitate different type of learning for adults, because they have different ability in capturing knowledge or a new thing. The difference between what the difference between education in the past and the present education is depend on the need of student. Today's needs are closely related to the technology and the internet. And then the advantage of studying internet or technology is to carry out distant learning. Distant learning is learning that does not need to reach places and location, but can organize with the past with the past and massive condition. The internet is very important in education today because the internet can increase our productivity and speed in obtaining information. The internet can also open our new things. The internet accommodate data quickly. The internet also can help us spread data or develop the social media that we have. However, the internet we need to address this wisely, because the internet can also lead to uncertain data or news. So there need to be wisdom in using internet. That's it. Thank you.
Yeah, ma'am. So thank you for your space. You have done very well, very well. And because you are a new member, in spite of that, your speaking is praiseworthy. Should I mention your mistake if you like? Ma'am,
Sorry?
do you want to hear your mistake from my side?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
Okay, I am not agree with it. You cannot say it because agree itself is a verb, am itself is a verb. So you must say I agree or I don't agree. Okay, because agree is a principal verb, so no need to use auxiliary verb, especially be verb before it. Maybe this is an international mistake. Because people from different countries make this mistake. I don't know why. So you must remember, I agree or I don't agree. Okay, then
Okay.
also to improve my ability, also to improve, not just improve my ability, you have to say to improve my ability. Okay.
To improve my
The other parts are almost okay. So if you have time, please join with us regularly. If you join with us and practice with us, I think, of course, you'll be able to improve yourself. And our next class will be on Thursday. Okay.
I would like to join, sir, but maybe sometimes because the time is different.
Yeah, I know. Okay,
But I will try. I will
if
try.
it is possible for you, please join with us.
Yeah, I'll try my best.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, dear participant, already you have completed your speaking. So, and it has already been to 12:05 in our country. So thank you very much and good night. Stay healthy and join with me again in our next class. Goodbye.